on, everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you all with a brand new Palace dropless video. Man, Boone, what's going on this morning? I know you guys aren't used to seeing these, but y'all know why we're here, man. Y'all know why you clicked on the video. The Palace Uggy Muggies are dropping this week on Friday on the Palace website. I've already seen a ton of hype for this release. I mean, that's why you clicked on this video. There's probably like 10 of you that actually like me. I appreciate y'all, but fellas, we might even have some ladies in the house for this video, so don't embarrass me in front of the girls. How you doing, ladies? You know, I'm Boone. Please don't click on any of my live cop videos because you'll never talk to me again. I'm getting a little shy, fellas. I just gotta block them out. Alright, just the boys. Ladies, thank you for joining me though, because I know my Ugg fiends are in the house. These are a really sick pair of Uggs. This is the second edition of Palace Uggs we've seen. The first pair was like, it was cool and all, but I mean, these are different, man. So we're gonna talk about how you can cop these, my resell, my retail expectation. Yeah, let's get in this video today. Drop a like if you guys enjoy this Palace content. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a live cop for this. Like I've told you guys, I'm gonna be out of town, but I still wanted to make a video just covering this shoe because it's a really sick one. So let's get into talking about it. I hope you all enjoy. So we're gonna have to lock in this week, man. This is going to be a pretty difficult drop. The last Palace Ugg shoe did sell out pretty fast, but honestly, they kind of bricked on the resale market. So they started to restock a lot of pairs. I almost bought a pair myself because I was down bad, and I'd like, bro, I've been wanting to get a pair of Uggs for a minute. Honestly, that whole trend has really come back. Like I remember my sister had hella Uggs back when we were in middle school, but Uggs has really been popping off lately. Like we know everything in fashion comes back around. Well, it's Ugg season, and honestly, this is one of the cooler pairs of Uggs I've ever seen. If you guys have seen some other really sick collabs, please let me know in the comments. But first things first, yeah, the shoe is amazing. We got a bunch of patches all over them. They are the slipper model, which thankfully is a lot cheaper than the other Ugg boot that we got last time. However, I'm gonna break some bad news to you guys to start off this video. The retail is gonna be atrocious. Palace does love marking up their items. Every once in a while they will bless us, but honestly, I think they know that they made some fire here and they're definitely gonna tax us. So I'm guessing the very cheapest this sneaker could be, why am I calling it Ugg a sneaker? I'm sorry, man. It's gonna be $158 at the minimum. If they're $158, cop a pair for every person in your family, your dog, your goldfish, because they are definitely gonna perform really well. And that's a pretty modest retail, but what I'm personally expecting for these, I would assume like 178 to 188, 198. I'm gonna look at Palace sideways. I'm gonna still check them out, but like I'm gonna really be mad about it. The last Ugg boot they did was normally priced at 180 and they ended up selling them for 250. I believe those were printed on too. I don't think they were embroidered or anything. That's a $70 markup. So if you did the same to these, usually a $110 shoe, you would get around the 180 price point. That's where my prediction is for retail. Let's talk about resale really fast. I do think the brown pair is going to be the pair everybody wants. I mean, it's the traditional Ugg look, and it's pretty sick. I like both pairs personally. I feel like a lot of people I've seen just saying only the brown. I got some love for the olive too. Come on now. This is the second place prize. Let's be real. Like everyone's gonna be going for the brown. These are already selling on StockX for around 300. They probably will drop a little bit in their price right after the release, unless, I don't know, man, sometimes these shoes will go up in price if they end up being more limited and everyone's just scrambling to buy a pair. So I think they actually will stay around 300. Maybe they come down to like 270. It does kind of depend on retail. If retail is more expensive, they actually will probably stay at 300. If it's more around like 160 or so, resale might come down a bit to like the 270 range, but it's not going to drop that much. I do think you're going to be making money off of these if you buy a pair. Honestly, any size here, even the smaller sizes, I mean, the ladies, like they're going to want their Uggs too, man. Ooh, if I saw a girl walk around these Palace Uggs, I might get on all fours and bark. I'm not going to lie. I'm that down bad. I would love to see some on bodies of these. I've never seen the other pair of Palace Uggs in the wild. I don't think I ever will because those were a little outlandish. Now let me give you guys some methods to copying these, because I'm somebody that buys a ton of stuff from Palace all the time. Sometimes I hit on some extremely hyped items, but I'm not gonna lie, man. These are gonna be botted to fucking hell. I'm so sorry to say it. If you want to try that route using a bot yourself, feel free to come join my cook group. You can get a free 7-day trial. The link in the top comment will bring you on over to the Discord. And every week we have people running add to cart services. So pretty much you give them your info, they'll cop the shoe for you. And I don't even know if they're gonna charge fees this week. They usually don't. It has to be a very, very big drop. So yeah, that's a great way to bot them yourself. If I don't go for this release myself, I might even have to sign up for an add to cart service. If you're a manual boy, which I love y'all, or a manual girl, hey, my manual ladies in the house. house. I know y'all already clicked off this video anyways, but the best manual method to buying these. So refresh in the new tab. I believe the web page actually loads for you itself, so you actually don't have to click refresh. It'll just refresh right away at 8 a.m. PST. That is when these release, Friday, 8 a.m. PST. I believe a shoe like this will usually be a little bit more towards the bottom of the page. Make sure you are on new though. The normal like shop page, like all for Palace, is a very long page. You're gonna take an L right away with that. So yeah, load into new. It should be towards the bottom of the new page. When you find the color you want, click whatever size you want, obviously, add to cart, and click checkout right away. Don't do anything else, don't even think, don't blink, just go right to checkout. You are gonna have to solve a CAPTCHA, and then you're gonna get put into a queue. Now, this is one tip I have for you all. If you actually really just wanted a pair of these, you didn't care which color, I would recommend while you're in the queue, open up a new tab or already have it open and add the other color of this UGG to your cart. It is more likely the brown pair is gonna sell out first, but I do think the olive pair might actually be coppable manual. So yeah, add that other colorway to your cart. Make sure this isn't a different tab. If it's in the same queue tab, you have fucked yourself. But now when you get through that queue, you should actually have both colorways in your cart, and I would imagine the brown might be sold out at this point, but you will still have that olive pair. Honestly, if you're just going for the olive, I would just go for the olive. I don't even know if you have to add that brown because it's probably gonna sell out really fast. But now you just gotta do your normal checkout methods. If you don't already have all your info saved on Google Chrome, I recommend setting up all your autofills because you're gonna need this. It's really easy to do. Just go to your passwords and cards, or something like that. It's in your settings. But yeah, at this point, you just do your normal checkout and click submit. Try to be very quick. But even if you do end up getting both colorways and you're like, oh my god, I only wanted one color, why'd I listen to this fucking stupid kid? You can do two things. You can either resell the other pair, which I would expect there to be resell unless these are outlandishly expensive, over $198, which there's just no way, right? There's no way. So I'd either resell that second pair, make some of your money back on the pair you're keeping, or worst comes to worst, you can always return it with Palace within the first 3 days you cop. So this is just kind of like a safety blanket method, this whole 2 colorway method I'm giving you guys. If you just want to risk it for one color, feel free to do so. I do think this shoe is going to end up reselling though. The last Palace Ugg shoe is selling for like 300 plus, and it was a lot worse, so there's no way this one doesn't. I've seen a ton of love for it on social media, but I hope this video helped you guys out with how to cop this. There also is some Uggs mittens as well as an Ugg rug. I don't know what the retails are going to be for these. The rug's going to be like $150 or something, like pretty expensive. I don't know if I really see resale for it. I feel like it's a little too bare bones. The mittens are really cool, but they're going to be expensive, and I don't know. I really think the focus here is just going to be the slippers. So yeah, that's really all I can recommend for resale. But hopefully this video helped you all out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I'll try to answer. Again, this is dropping on Friday, 8 a.m. PST. Get ready. I'm super excited. I'm going to try to get a pair myself. I really like these, man. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Blue. If you want more Palace content, like I said, just drop a like, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.